It's finally autumn, and I think we're all a little bit in a shopping mood this season. And I don't think it's very financially smart to just be buying everything that you want. And also, there are so many beautiful things out there at the moment that I know are very hard to resist. But I think there's no harm in creating a wish list so you have the very best creme de la creme things on your wish list. I thought I'm just gonna show you mine, give you some inspiration on what to put on there and maybe look out for sales. Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm a fashion and culture enthusiast and I'm so happy to have you here. I came prepared. I have a long list with super cool things. And I'm gonna show you all of them. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start this randomly, just on the top of my wish list. And the first thing that is on there is a warm jacket, specifically the Damson Matter pearl hooded puffer in the navy check. I also really like the other one, but personally I don't enjoy like too much pattern near my face. I don't think it suits me very well. But this tartan patterned kind of puffer jacket, I think it's super beautiful. You can take off the sleeves and just wear it as a vest, which I think is very convenient. So basically 2 products in one, right? And then you also have this hood that you can tie, but you can also take it off if you don't want it. I have seen it on some girls on Instagram and TikTok, and I think also on YouTube. And it looked so great on them, so that is definitely on my wish list. Especially as I'm always looking out for nice jackets. I definitely love shoes and jackets. Those are my thing. And I don't really have a very beautiful winter coat that is really, really warm. I have this white puffer coat that goes all the way to the ankles. It's super warm. I love it. I got it from my mom to start uni and it's absolutely great. It keeps me warm, but I do look like the Michelin man and sometimes I'm just not in the mood for that. And when I'm in a cuter mood, I think this will be very beautiful. Now let's stay on the topic of being warm. I would really, really like a very nice cashmere jumper, especially a high neck one, as I think they are super chic. They will never go out of style and they're also convenient as they will keep your neck warm as well. And one that I particularly like is the one from COS. I think there are many people talking about the COS sweaters, right? But I have felt them in person. I tried them on. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet because they're very, very expensive. They do feel very nice. They're very thick. They feel good quality. And when you buy something like this that is going to stand the test of time, I think it's okay to invest a little more money. I really like the black one because it's, you know, the classiest classic that you can get. But I do also like the burgundy color, as I have this color palette going on in my wardrobe. And basically the only color besides blue, I don't count blue as a color because it's in jeans and I love wearing jeans. But the only other color, more or less, that I'm wearing is red. I love red. And this is a very beautiful red that I think would suit me pretty well. And then we also have this gray color available that I also think is super beautiful. Let's stay with COS. Another thing that I found that I really, really love is this checkered alpaca blend scarf in this beautiful color. It's actually modeled on this COS sweater that I just talked about. It's also in a very nice burgundy lilac-y kind of color. And I personally love wearing scarves. And I have talked about in one of my last videos that I'm really into statement outerwear, especially when the days get colder and everyone's dressing in gray. I think it's very nice and very fun when I see people who wear like a bright red hat or a blue scarf or something. And I would like to contribute to that. Another scarf-like product that I think is super cool and I would love to get is this hooded scarf kind of situation that I found on and other stories. They have it in a few different colors. I would probably look into black or this blue color. I'm not one to wear hats a lot because I look like a crazy person when I take it off. So I think this is a very convenient way, and it also looks very nice, I think. And then another thing from another stories that I saw that I absolutely love is this bomber jacket in this also burgundy red. It has these very voluminous sleeves that I think are very interesting. It has pockets, which is very important for me personally. And as I said, I think red is a perfect color to add to your wardrobe because there will be a red for everyone, I think. And red is definitely always a classic, especially in autumn. Even Taylor Swift did it 10 years ago. That's how you see it. It's definitely on trend and it will always be on trend. And I think this bomber jacket is just very cool, but you can definitely style it classier as well with suit pants or like a nice longer skirt. I don't think it's specifically something for winter. It is definitely for autumn. So if you would be interested in that, maybe you should get it sooner than later. And then the last thing from another stories that I want to show you is this zebra print bag. Recently, I've just been obsessed with zebra print, and this also has this pony hair texture, which just gives some interest to your outfit. I keep telling you that I love to mix textures. I think this is the easiest way to bring interest to your outfit, and you can even wear like a monochromatic look. If you mix textures, it's gonna be a good outfit. I think animal print is always kind of on trend. There will be different ones. For example, the cow print, we saw different styles of the cow print. But zebra print, there are only so many ways you can go. And this, I think, looks really cool. Now, I want to talk about things from the Frankie Shop. The Frankie Shop, for me, is terrible because the things are just, they are very pricey, but they are so cool. And I love so many of their pieces. I found this super cool shirt that has a matching tie. And it's this peri stripe silk shirt in cream navy stripe. Oh, I think it's so beautiful. It's 250 euros. And it's only 14% silk. I mean, the price is pretty steep for 14% silk, but it is just so cool. I absolutely love it. It doesn't come with a tie. You have to get the tie extra, and I think it was over 90 euros. Yes, 95 euros for the tie alone, but I think you would have to do it with a tie. I wouldn't go all the way with a blazer. I think that's too business-y, but maybe with a barrel leg trouser or even some barrel leg joggers that are not super sporty, it will be so cool. Then some nice glasses and a bomber jacket. There we go. There we have it. Oh, and when we're already talking about Frankie Shop, I do just want to give a quick nod to their suiting and their oversized blazers. I just think they are so classy, so cool. I love the look of them. I'm definitely not sure with the material composition, as it's more than 70% polyester and only 4% wool. But I do think that they just look so nice, especially when you get a matching set. And another thing that I found on the Frankie Shop that I think is very cool, this studded leather belt. At least that's 100% cow leather. There's one last knitted item that I want to talk about, and that is the mock neck or the mock turtleneck cardigan. I've seen it all over my social media, especially on Pinterest and TikTok. And I'm specifically talking about the Massimo Dutti one, which is 60 euros, 45% wool and 5% cashmere. The rest is lyocell and polyamide, which I don't know. I'm not completely against polyamide and polyester in knits because it does help them keep their structure. And that ultimately makes them last longer. And I think that is better for the sustainability aspect. I do think it's super chic, it's super nice. They have 5 different colors, which are all pretty neutral. I think that I'm a bit sad about. I would have liked a nice pop of color, but I specifically enjoy the gray one as well as this beige color. Now, one last thing I want to talk about in this video, and I think you should put on your wish list, and that is a nice lounge outfit. Many possibilities, but my personal favorite place to go for basics and for loungewear is Skims. I'm constantly wearing their cotton tee, and last year when I went to Paris, I also got, I think it's the boyfriend lounge set. It's super soft, and this year what I have on my wish list is the black hoodie and the matching black sweatpants. It's just a classic, and I do have a beige hoodie from Skims, and it's just so nice. I've washed it quite some times. It's still super soft, super warm, and you can never go wrong with a matching sweat set because you will just feel so much better when you're lounging around the house, maybe even wearing it during the holidays for a cozy night in. I think nothing beats that. I'm such a homebody. I love to just stay home, read, be with my family. So that's definitely something I'm probably gonna ask for Christmas because it's on the top of my wish list. Now, I hope I could give you some inspiration for your own wish list and something you could look out for. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.